You walk along with me,
Oh, yes.
and I put you in one of those Formula 3 car races.
Walking on a skyscraper along the outside.
This is mad.
Yeah, you only get one chance now. Gotta do or die. Give it just one try. Once in my life. So you gotta live it loud now. Drunk down, sleep now. Life may get far. So you gotta live it loud now. Drunk down, sleep now. Life may get far.
If you come to Hong Kong, you've got to hit Macau. I mean, it's like one of the, the party destinations. It's where the kind of the high rollers go out and hang out, full of casinos, top hotels. I mean, that's what I knew of Macau until I actually reached Macau.
I can't sit down, 'cause the fire is burning my tail. I can't look up, 'cause the light is so bright. I can't see what's...
Macau is such a beautiful place. Just to know that, oh my God, all this is man-made is another feeling, because the place is so pretty. The city looks so pretty.
Hong Kong and Macau are so close to each other, but there's a huge difference between both these places, because Macau is very, very chilled out, very relaxed. It's got a very different vibe to it than Hong Kong.
I'd heard of the Macau Tower, and I was told by everybody that I have to go to the Macau Tower because it is the highest tower in the world, from where you do these crazy adventurous sports. Like, they have bungee, and they have skywalk, and they have sky jump, and they have a lot of things.
I just thought it was kind of shopping and, you kind of walk around and maybe we'll just do lunch there. But sneaky Sana, she took me up in the elevator. We go up, we go up, we go up, we go up. My ears start popping and we reach the 65th floor.
Okay. Oh my God. This is like really high. Wow. Oh my God, this is mad.
I'm scared of heights, huh? I'm petrified of heights.
I'm damn excited.
Hi.
Hi.
You scared on the height?
I'm scared of heights.
Oh, welcome
Yeah.
to the
I'm not scared of
Macau Tower. So where are you from?
Sana from Bombay, India.
I'm Ram.
Hi, I'm
Sana.
Himasha.
You want to see the nice view?
Yes.
I'm seeing a lovely view, but I like it from inside the glass.
I'd heard a lot of bungee, and I've heard of a lot of other things, but I never heard of this thing called Skywalk. Now, Skywalk is something that you basically are harnessed, and you get to walk on the edge of the tallest tower.
I don't understand what's the point of walking outside a building. A building is to have glass and to contain people inside. It is unnatural to want to walk outside a building. But okay, we shall do this and brave our fears. I'm petrified of heights. 65 floors up. So this is 333 meters above the ground. It's freaking ridiculous.
I was like, I'm not going to be scared, and I'm all pumped up, and I'm going to do this. But, somewhere in my heart, I was like, what if I freak out? What if I look down and I freak out?
Signing my life away.
I'm signing my form where they say that they're not responsible if anything happens to me. But you've got this on camera, you bloody are responsible.
That is signing your life away, basically.
It was our first day in Macau, and I was really excited to be there. But I was a little tired, so I wasn't really feeling like much of adventure activity.
Somebody came to me and they said that, what, there's this Formula 1 museum in Macau, and that got my bells ringing.
Karan really wanted to go to the NASCAR F1 museum, and I decided to go with Karan to the NASCAR F1. And when we got there, Karan was just like this little boy who was so excited.
I have a thing about cars since, I mean, my dad tells me that even before you said Papa or Mama, I think you said car. You know, that's how crazy I am about cars.
Hi.
Hi,
How are
welcome to the Macau Grand Prix.
Thank you so much.
Nice meeting you,
That's
My name is Natalie.
Natalie.
Yes, if you can see me, I don't smile this much normally.
Well, we have quite a few cars over here. This is
Yes.
one of the first cars that raced here in Macau.
1954.
Probably before you were born, 1954.
Oh, wow.
Don't tell me your age. Okay?
When we entered there, we met this really sweet man who introduced us to NASCAR F1.
And there you see a scene how they started
Yep.
the race in the
Oh, wow.
olden time.
I've seen models of cars, you know, at airports or at other places, but I've never seen an actual F1 race car. You know, those vintage ones, those old ones. So I got very excited.
In this museum, we have 30 vehicles in all right?
Wow.
We have vintage cars, like
Yes.
here you see one. And since you are so interested in cars, you walk along with me,
Oh, yes.
and I put you in one of those Formula 3 car racing.
No, don't do that. If
He'll
you
end
do
up
that,
sleeping here.
Don't worry, she will hold the key. She will not give you...
oh no, she's a good friend of mine. She will. So
It's very exciting place.
Yes.
Trust me. All right?
Amazing. We're so
Okay,
excited to have
I'm
you
dying
take
to
us.
see the cars.
All right,
Can
Yeah,
we
can
come
we do this?
walk
Yeah,
with
let's go.
me.
They geared me up in this suit, and that was fine. I was like telling myself, okay, I'm getting there. Okay, you know, I don't know what to expect, but I'm going to enjoy even getting ready to go on the edge of this building. Okay, let's go.
We're the front. Just you follow me.
At least when it happens, you have visuals from all different angles. At this point, I'm like, oh, stomach's already dropping. I'm like, oh, Sana, I don't know if I can actually do this. But she was so amped. And being the crazy little monkey that she is, she's like, come, we're doing this. We're on. We're going. We're going to defeat your fears. We're going to go walk outside the building.
I think initially the whole activity for me started off with a lot of fun, because I think maybe because I was feeling a little unnerved, you know, you try and be more chirpy about it.
Look at this height. I'm breathing really heavily, dealing with this, getting myself ready to do this thing. So we walk out. Basically, it's a perimeter around, right? Perimeter around, and you're attached with a harness, which is like a thin rope from the front and the back.
I'm excited.
Okay.
Yeah. Everybody.
Okay.
You know, they always say don't look down. They always say don't look down.
This is mad. You got to look
This
down.
is bloody beautiful from up here.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah.
You can see the jump.
Life
Yeah,
made
I
Baar,
can.
walking on a skyscraper along the outside.
Oh my
This is
God,
what we're
this is
doing.
mad,
This
this
is
is mad.
insane. Insane. The first few minutes is killer, because when you look down, all you see is concrete and the world below. This is 333 meters up, and there's a big fat sign at the bottom that says you're 333 meters up. So it's damn scary.
Oh my God, we have to go like
Oh,
that?
you're sambles.
Why have you changed
Oh,
all
yeah.
this?
See?
How do I do
Your
that?
back is there down.
This is mad. Like, wow, like this is so beautiful and this is so amazing, and I'm not scared. Like, that unnerving feeling turned into a happy rush.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just chilling out. I'm scared, but you know what? It's okay. It's damn scary, and there's the wind going as well. So, you know, the wind kind of knocks you off balance a little bit. The first activity Ram gets us to do, not even warming us up, he's like, come on, okay, just put your legs on the edge.
Oh my God, really? Should I go? Is this time?
Yeah.
Are you mad?
Am I tired?
Just going into it.
Hi! Look at that! it was not the height for me. It was the experience that was fearfully happy. Because I was feeling so small in a place that was so big, but I could consume it and I could feel it and it could make me so happy. Marsha, on the other hand, she was freaking out. Like, she was a little trembly, she was kind of screaming. In fact, I was also holding on to her a couple of times and I knew that her hand, you know, sometimes when you're not really scared, but you're afraid of what you're doing.
Please, take a look at this Formula 3 car racing. It belongs to a Portuguese driver called Pedro Lamy. So, I will show you the car right here.
Wow.
Okay? And please don't tell anyone. I'm going to try and get you into the car.
Normally at the NASCAR museum, you're not allowed to go into the cars. You're not even allowed to pass the barricade. So Karan was really lucky. I think this was definitely his life mein ek baar moment when he actually got to cross the barricade and sit in a real F1 race car.
So, okay.
This is the real deal.
It was very sweet of him because they don't usually allow this. They don't even let people come near the race cars because they are actual race cars picked up from the tracks. I don't think many people get a chance to sit in a proper race car which has been driven by Pedro himself. Whew. Okay. I don't want to touch anything inside, but I have to take a feel of this. Just give me 2 minutes, please.
Okay.
All right. There have been a lot of silly things that I've wanted to do in my life as a child, and this was one of them, to actually be inside a race car, you know, a Formula 1 or a Formula 3 race car. You know, the steering wheel, the levers and the pushes and the switches and the buttons. It was just awesome. I was you know, hitting the accelerator as much as I could, you know, getting the feel of it.
Karan,
Yes.
it was a good experience, I guess.
It's still happening.
Still happening.
Still happening. And I'm sure you must be having someone who's your favorite driver or pilot.
Yeah, I have a lot because I'm a big fan of Michael Schumacher. It's just very easy to, you know.
Oh, you like Michael
Absolutely.
Schumacher.
Who doesn't?
This pilot has been in Macau in 1990. So you please take the car, drive around and look out for his vehicle.
You have his vehicle here?
Right,
Michael
but
Schumacher's
it's
vehicle
you
here?
who have to look out for
I
the
will.
vehicle.
Oh, I will.
That's it.
I will.
So, take a try and good luck to you.
Are you gonna help me come out of this car now?
No, you enjoy. We're going, okay?
You stay on. We'll be
No, I
back.
think I would need some help. No, I'm not joking. I think I'll need some help. I'm too tall for this. Okay, guys, Natalie, okay, somebody has to. Okay, I won't be able to come out of this myself. Somebody has to help me, guys. There's nobody around. Okay, I'm just gonna try.
Oh, Joe. Ah! Okay, wait. Hell. Don't abuse.
I was fit.
Literally lay back. It was exquisite. I mean, I was literally hanging off the side of a skyscraper. Life mein ek baar! Oh, if I survive. Then afterwards, you know, once I think I got comfortable with just chilling out on the side, then I was fine. And then we were literally doing like Swan Lake on the top of the skyscraper. The Running Man, 233 meters up, the Running Man.
Himanshu was really looking at me and getting confident. Like, I could see, like, in the first bit, she was very scared. Then she was a little less scared. And then, by the end of it, we were both hopping on the skywalk.
Yeah! Flying, your hand, here.
Can I do this again?
That's fun. Give it again. Yeah. We were like running and sliding and grabbing each other with our legs and literally dangling mid-air because it's so much fun. The Skywalk was absolutely unbelievable. It was so exciting. It was so much fun. I'm so glad I got to do it. I'm so glad Sana dragged me to do it because it was absolutely unbelievable. I did face my fears, you know. I can say, hey, I've dangled off the side of a building and lived to see the next day.
That is so cute.
Wicked.
It looks so cute.
F1 museum is very huge. They have more than 30 original restored F1, F2, F3 cars. So I was told to look for my hero's car, and it took me about 5 minutes to find his car. He's so young here.
He's really young. I didn't realize he was so young when he won.
Oh yeah, he's Schumacher. He's got, and of course, that is his. See, Schumacher written on that. Schumacher written over there.
That was definitely a life mein ek baar moment for him when he saw Michael Schumacher's race car in front of him.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Here goes Karan again, little bacha. Karan sat right beside it, which he wasn't really allowed to do, but Mr. Alorino led him. And I think he just felt so happy to just touch this car, and he just kept talking about his memories growing up, watching all of Michael Schumacher's races.
I think this is a life make bar moment for me because this was such a surprise. I didn't know I'm going to be so excited. I'm sitting right next to Schumacher's car.
And Natalie beside you.
And Natalie beside me, correct. So my friends are going to be so jealous. It was like a very weird feeling. It was like a total starstruck moment for me, even if it was just his car.
So happy to see Karan, little boy Karan, so happy and excited here today. And I'm really happy that I get to accompany him and just see him smile so much. I haven't seen him smile so much on this trip as much as I'm seeing today. So...
So Macau is a very interesting city because it's kind of part of China, but not. It's still ruled by China, but it's very heavily influenced by the Portuguese culture. Because years ago, it was ruled by the Portuguese. So it's very much entrenched in the city up to date. The food, the culture, the dance, the language, it's very heavily influenced. You can even see it in architecture.
I really wanted to just see more of the Portuguese culture in Macau. And I heard a lot about the dancing, that there is a certain kind of dance activity that happens in Macau. I called up Himarsha and I said, let's go see this Portuguese dancing.
They send this lovely little cycle rickshaw scooter to our hotel with proper Portuguese style costumes. You wonder what we are doing here in Macau?
When we put on these costumes, we were both just like little girls. It felt like we were schoolgirls in these traditional costumes. They were so cute. Himarsha and I were just singing some songs together and just kind of dancing in circles and having fun.
We met them at this beautiful location. It was, behind there was this temple. In front you had the sea. It was like fully green. Really lovely. Hello there.
Hi!
So today you guys are going to teach us how to do some Portuguese dance moves? Yeah?
Oh. Yeah, we're very excited to learn.
Show us something. As we walked in, they were already doing their Portuguese dance. So the moment we arrived, they took us in, they paired us up, and they started teaching us this really, really cute Portuguese move.
What am I doing?
Oh, my hips. So the dancers wanted to teach us different styles of their dance, well, different choreographed moves of their dance. They started off quite basic, where we just link arms and we kind of go around in a circle and click and click. And it's a bit of a foot move. And then we go in and we go out all as a group. And it's so lovely because it really does, you know, it pulls everyone together. That's the cuteness of it.
Marsha and I were just kind of having a blast and just, you know, life mein ek baar, standing in the Macau square, learning Portuguese dance in our outfits. Something that I think both of us never really imagined that we'd be doing something like this.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you. Honestly, what a lovely afternoon spent. You know, to immerse yourself in this different culture because it's so eclectic. So they get these Asian-looking people dressed in Portuguese clothing, doing this Portuguese dance with authentic Portuguese music. It's phenomenal, you know, and I love that eclectic mix of cultures. It was just absolutely beautiful. A lovely way to see Macau from a different perspective. Life make Baar!
Good morning.